I think we just have an inherent conviction to make the world a better place. And if we can use our talents and our gifts to do that, then I think we found our purpose. We worked with the folks at Brazen, a talented brand agency in Atlanta, for naming and brand conception. We went off on another route of other names, and then we went back to Mozell. We discovered and we realized how rare and beautiful and timeless and meaningful the name Mozell is.
From conception to kind of birth here, it's been about a 3 or 4 month journey of figuring out who Mozell is, and we've had all these ideas.
She is our narrative, she is our storyline, she is the person that we are connecting with.
And it's my grandmother. We thought, you know, this is it. Like, it can't be anything else at this point because of everything Mozell means. Mozell is South. Mozell is real. She's not being anyone else.
She's really come to life, and we've created a true identity of who Mozell is.
Having no footage while starting this project was an extreme challenge.
Yeah, how do you create a reel without having any real footage?
A bunch of question marks are popping up above our heads, and we're just like, what is Mozell in the first place?
It's not so much a challenge as it is a welcoming opportunity.
And we said, what do we want her to represent? We sat down and we created the script from the ground up. What are her values? And then we sort of just created a shot list from that. And there was sort of this beautiful juxtaposition of an elderly woman telling a story of journey and adventure, and her as a little girl. So we just arrived to the cabin where we're going to shoot Mozell. We had a little stumble. The talent tomorrow, the little girl, she had an emergency, so we have to find another girl. So we're doing that right now. We're emailing, trying to figure that out.
We got a call and just, listen, it's not going to work out. She's not going to show up. Fortunately, our contact was on top of it. She got us another girl. She was more amazing than we could have ever dreamed.
Madeline was our small child talent. It's Mozell incarnate as a 6-year-old. And the light's just hitting her hair as she's running and bouncing. And like it still like gives me chills and kind of.
So it's a status update. It's Friday morning, so we have a couple folks coming out, track runners, we have a football player, then we're gonna head to the gym and light it up. All right, count 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Mark, set, go. We're gonna try to do the ending shot now. They're gonna lunge forward and get close, and the idea in the edit is to cut right before they get to the finish line. You cannot have a successful film without collaboration.
Especially with us and how we work, there's no rigidity of jobs. Lee's always gonna be that camera op and that kind of lead creative, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't go put together a C-stand.
There's always a strive to have everybody collaborating and putting forth a creative effort.
As the leader of the project, you have to decide which way do we want to go and bring value to every angle, but it's always ultimately going to drive you further by having all those perspectives. 1, 2, 3. The sound design of this piece was so intentional, so critical to feeling like you were in the environment.
The authenticity of the sound really puts you in the character's shoes.
Feeling like you're the man walking through the woods, feel like you're the man on the bike, feel like you're the man washing the water up in his face.
So it's kind of just real natural, real raw, but just really put together in such a way that it just tells a story. You write for the mind's eye. When you're doing sound design, you want to be able to have your viewers close their eyes and just visualize.
Left the lens cap on again. Imagine that. We're hauling ass up to Pebble Beach. The sun's breaking. It's after 10 o'clock. We're down in the city. It is cold, but we're having a blast. North of Monterey, looking for maybe a surfer, maybe a whale. 5 o'clock now. Sunrise is a little after 7. We'll get there nice and early. I'm going straight. Can you face the bridge? First week with the red, so there's definitely a little learning curve. We need to get that shot. We're driving to the gym now. I get them doing some box jumps, pull-ups, sit-up, pumping iron. There's some lights in there.
I don't know if Zach's done this before. We're gonna go tip his boat though.
I looked in the rearview mirror and Zach had the same thought I did. Is this river? We need to shoot it. We need to shoot it. One more. Last one. Let me see what you got. The mission is to always inspire the audience. The mission is to enthrall them.
And really take the viewer into another land, like an out-of-body experience where you feel like you've become this person. That's a whole nother world.
With authenticity, you have the opportunity to humanize a brand and tell it in a very honest, truthful way.